Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you so much for visiting our YouTube channel. This is our first time to start a live stream on the YouTube platform. Well, I guess the first time, first thing first is gonna give you guys a brief introduction about ourselves. For those who don't know me, my name is Jason New. I'm from Yeastar training team.
Well, I'll be very surprised if there is anybody in this channel who don't know you. Okay,
Come on.
Well, this is actually the voice of
Yeastar.
hyphen Jason.
All right.
Okay, I'm Ramon. Okay. I'm Ramon. Yes, you guys hear us. I'm Ramon. I'm also from Yeastar training team. I think some of you guys may not know me. Well, I'm not as famous as Jason.
Really?
Okay. Well, I'm Ramon. I'm also from Yeastar training team, and today we're going to work together to deliver a live stream. And this is very importantly, this is an exclusive event. So only our partners who has joined our beta program for our brand new P-Series can join this live stream. Yes.
So in other words, it basically means if you guys get the YouTube live, the link, you get the link, you basically get the ticket.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And so, well, as I have said, this is an exclusive event.
Right.
So please do not share this link to other people, to your clients. We know that you are very, very exciting about the P-Series. We are the same way, but well, we want to keep it a secret until we are, totally prepared for the official launch, which will be by the end of October
this year. Yeah.
And so, well, this link is very important. Please don't share it to other people. And of course, you can always review our live stream.
Yeah.
For
we're
this
gonna have a
event.
playback on the same channel, the same link.
With the same link.
So after this live stream, you guys can use that same link. Get back to our channel. You can, check the playback.
Yeah, you will be able to see the video, anywhere, anytime you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I guess right now it's time for us to talk about something real.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Let's get to the business. So today we are going to unbox our brand new
system,
P-Series.
P-Series.
Yes. So are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So,
Wait a second. How about you just talk about our agenda today?
Yes.
Yeah, that's very important.
Yes. Well, okay. First time. Okay. So we will do, as we have said, we will do an unboxing here. So first of all, we're going to unbox a real equipment. So I know most of you guys have already purchased your order for beta test. And we're going to use an exact same equipment. I mean, exact same device, same model, box, accessories, everything the same.
Everything's the same.
Yeah. We're gonna open it up and show you some cool things we have done with this new PBX, and then of course we're gonna open up a bigger equipment, a bigger device, a P570 to show you the hardware, and then we're going to
jump into the system, show you guys exactly how do we make use of the brand new P-Series and some cool new functionalities and features.
Yeah, we're gonna demo test some new features that we have.
Yeah.
Then lastly, we're gonna give you a checklist.
Very important.
To help you go through our beta program. Yeah. Okay. So
it's time for me to take the new P550.
Yeah. We're gonna need a BGM. Okay. Drum roll.
All right, guys. Now you can see currently I got a new box here.
Yep.
This is actually our new P-Series PBX. The model name is called P550. I guess you guys get the same model when you apply for the beta program.
Most of you guys.
Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna unbox this model and let's take it out of the box.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take the GoPro?
Yeah.
I think it's better for you to switch on the GoPro.
I think not for now.
Yeah, maybe later. Anyway, I will show you guys something in detail here. Now you guys can see I got a brand new P550 here. This is the box for your accessories, right? So I'm gonna put it back here, and I'm actually gonna take my brand new P550 out of the box. So let's give it a check here.
Okay.
All right. Okay guys, see this is our P550, all right? It looks pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
And let's talk about something in detail, Ramon. I see we got something different here is the logo.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Yeah, actually we play a lot with this logo
Yeah,
in
on
our
the
teaser,
teaser video,
no?
right.
You guys know that it's an LED light and it lights up, but we actually done something pretty cool here. Because, well, I believe most of you guys are pretty familiar with how to configure and install our equipment.
Exactly.
One very bothering thing you have to do every time again and again is to change an IP address for the default device.
Yeah, they have to use the cable,
Yes.
connect the LAN port, use
So
your
you have to
laptop.
go, back and forth between
Back
the
and forth
equipment
between
and
your-
the computer many
Yeah.
times.
Sure.
Now we want to simplify this process with this new equipment, and that is very important feature we have for this
Right over here.
LED logo. We're gonna show you, okay?
Sure.
So say we have a brand new. Oh, that's your phone, so please.
That's my phone. All right,
Face
I'm gonna
ID.
unlock it. Wait a second. All right,
Okay.
it works now.
Okay. So as you can see here, we're gonna be on this.
We're gonna switch on the
switch to
GoPro.
GoPro.
Yep. All right, so you guys can see actually.
Okay, we're on GoPro now.
Yep.
Let's put it on here.
I'm gonna put my P550 over here.
Okay, and this is our Linkus. As you can see, this is our Linkus. We're gonna have a brand new feature here. So now in Linkus here we have NFC.
yeah.
As you can see, they're gonna put on NFC, and I'm gonna scan, put my NFC.
Wait a second, I'm gonna take it over here.
Okay, we're gonna scan this. Okay.
Not like that.
Oh, sorry. Well, I don't have an iPhone. So.
All right, guys. You guys can see I got this pop-up. This is actually our NFC scanning notification. So I just use my mobile, simply just scan over here. All right, it works now. Okay.
Okay. Now you see it. Okay. I don't know if you can get a clear view here. This is our Linkus once again. Here you will be able to see the default IP address, 5.150.
150,
Very,
yeah.
very familiar. But you can actually make changes right here, right now, including the Ethernet mode. As you can see here, it's in single mode. I can switch to single mode, dual mode, or bridge mode. You guys are pretty familiar with the concept here. I can change the IP address. Once I am done, all I have to do is to click on next. Well, I didn't do anything here. Now,
All right.
do any change here
Please don't. All right, this is a brand new system.
Oh, okay. We have to sell it to some lucky guy. Okay, next we click on next, and we scan it one more time to the PBX.
Yeah.
So the new IP address will be right into this equipment.
Exactly.
It is no longer necessary for us to go back and forth in the computer. And as you can see, I didn't have any power on this equipment. So for the NFC function to work, you don't need any power on the PBX, okay? All you need to do is, as I have said, you scan the NFC here in the logo and we're good to go.
Sure.
And most importantly, we recommend that you do this without power.
Yeah.
Yes, because once you are done, you connect the power, you turn on the equipment, and
I guess that's a much simpler way for people to do that.
And you won't have to reboot the equipment for
make it take effect. You can simply just scan the NFC, make it work, and then just connect the power. So once you turn it on, everything will work completely under your configuration.
Yeah. Can we get back to the camera?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna get back to the camera. All right.
We know you guys will think about the security,
Sure.
right? So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess because previously we were talking about the NFC functionality, so you guys probably want to say, well, that's a cool feature, honestly, but what if somebody else, if they have their mobile, like iPhone or Android phone anyway, they can't also change the IP address?
Yeah, they can just walk into the server room and change the
That's
IP address
totally
just
out
like
of
that.
our control.
Yeah. Well, we want to explain here. So the only time when you can change the IP address through NFC function is when it's on default IP address. So that means
Pretty smart.
yeah, for the first time you can change the IP address.
Exactly.
And then if you have that done already, you can still use this function, but all you can do is to check the IP address. You can no longer change it,
Yeah.
to reconfigure it
You can't modify it anymore. You can
with
only
the
have
NFC.
some. Yeah.
With the NFC.
You can only have some parameters on your mobile. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So-
So, if you have to,
will
if
put
you
it here.
reset the PBX, that means it will be back to the default IP address. Then
Sure.
you can do the NFC chip again, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So that's our first functionality. You guys
Yeah.
love it?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure people are gonna love it.
Yeah, we love it. We try this out
Yeah.
many
I tested
times.
it for several times.
Yes, and that's why we have this LED lights there. We want to
Yeah.
make it really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we can keep going. That was all about the NFC chip on the P550.
Yeah.
It's time for me to show you guys more details of the hardwares. So I
Yeah.
got another unit, guys, which is the
by the way, if you have any questions, commentaries, please
Sure.
let us know in the chat.
Yeah.
We will
Drop
be
it
able
in
to
the
see
chat
it.
panel. All right.
Okay.
So let's give it a check. Any questions there?
People love our new function here. Will.
All right, we got a question here. Is you use camera to scan? Well, actually, it's NFC, guys. On my mobile, I got an NFC chip inserted in my mobile, so it's
Yeah.
an NFC sensor, kind of like an NFC sensor.
Yeah, so it's necessary to make sure that the mobile phone that you are using do have
Yeah.
an NFC chip. I believe from iPhone 7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, iPhone 7 or newer iPhone.
The latest
and
version
most,
you will have
and
it.
most mainstream Android phone, even the very cheap ones, now have NFC.
Right.
Okay, so you know I'm for Android. Okay,
Okay.
let's move on.
All right. So where's the other one? It's over there.
Okay,
Yeah.
we have accessories here.
Yeah.
Well, that's basic. That's very standardized things.
Sure.
cable
We have the
here.
power cable here in the accessory box.
Yeah, internet cable.
We got Ethernet cable.
Mount
Yep.
with screws and stuff.
And warranty card. Very important, guys. This is very important.
Okay. No,
Alright.
it's just stuff that we have to show
Sure.
you. Okay. So these are the exact same accessories you are gonna get from the beta program. Okay. Okay. So now let's move on to the
Another
hardware
model. We got another
hardware
one.
display.
Yeah,
So
sure.
the
Whoa, you
bigger
got a
equipment.
big guy here.
Yeah, you
This
take
is a big one, guys. So this is another model. This is called P570. You guys
Yep.
can see it's a big guy. Looks pretty. I love it. All right. So I guess I'm actually gonna use a screwdriver like this. I'm gonna unbox this one to show you guys more details
Can we-
inside this box. Okay.
Let's do it here.
All right. You do with the GoPro. I'm gonna open this box first.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna deal with the GoPro.
All right.
Okay, are we good? Ah,
That's
okay.
screwdriver.
Ay.
Oops. Sorry,
Now
guys.
Now you guys see the new toy of Jason. Okay,
All right.
let's open it up.
Sure.
It looks the same.
Yeah.
Well-
Yeah, probably you guys will see. Well, it looks the same thing with our S3 hanger, maybe S1 hanger. Anyway, so let's give it a check here. Now, I guess the first thing you guys will see here, the biggest difference we have here is we get one cable here.
An extra wire compared to the
Mm-hmm.
to the S series.
Yep. This cable actually just connect with our NFC chip, which I was talking about before over here on the front side panel, the plastic cover, the logo area. That's actually our NFC chip. And then another thing, very important, guys. Check over here. Here we get a slot here. This is actually the slot for your hard disk drive.
Yeah.
So it is available on the P570, of course, but it's also available on the P560.
Yeah.
Two models, they
yeah.
both can support hard drive right now.
Yeah, and as I have said, and as you can also find out
Sure.
from the live stream,
Yeah.
the equipment looks very familiar. But that's the point, okay? For example, you see the expansion card,
Expansion card.
NX30 and AX08,
Right.
right? They comes with exactly same design, exactly same interfaces. Okay, exactly
that's clear.
same. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's clear. Exactly same interfaces. That means the expansion card you have in stock can be interchangeable and installed on a P-Series with no problem at all. So you don't have to buy extra hardwares. We don't we don't change our hardware structure by that much.
It basically means if you guys have
Yeah.
something like this, you can keep them, all right?
Yeah.
You can put them back
Yeah.
on your P-Series system.
Yeah.
You can use them directly.
All we did is a
little-
hardware upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just be careful, guys. You know, on the S-Series PBX, the front side panel, this plastic cover
Can we get back to the GoPro, please?
expansion card, it's a little bit shaped, all right? So on the new
It
P-Series
looks-
system, it's a little bit different. You guys can see the shape is rectangle. So what you're gonna do here is, don't forget to take your screwdriver here, just simply remove the plastic cover.
Yeah, we're gonna do it here, right
yeah.
right here,
Sure.
right now. Okay, Jason
Sure.
will do it. This front panel is actually removable from the very beginning. So you can simply remove the front panel and have the new panel installed on your old expansion card, and
Yep.
it will be.
So you guys can see, I will simply just need to remove this plastic cover, and then I'm gonna take the new plastic cover of our P570, and I'm gonna fix that plastic cover on this part, on this expansion board,
Yeah.
so I will be able to insert it back on my P570.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
So in the future, okay, I think we're done with the GoPro.
Sure.
Okay,
Let's just switch it back.
let's switch back. Okay, so in the future, if you purchase a P5, any expansion card here, but if you didn't indicate it especially, we're gonna give you a front panel for P-Series together with a
Yeah.
front panel for S-Series. So you're
Sure.
gonna get both panels.
You have two different, ships of the plastic cover on
Yeah.
the expansion board.
Yeah, so you have both
Yeah.
in the future. We promise. Here. Well,
right.
because as most of you guys know that S-Series is not going to be discontinued. We're going to maintain the product line.
Sure.
So it is safe to say that for a while, for quite some time, you guys will have both equipment well, if you want it. So we're going to have both front panel ready for you
Yeah.
guys.
They both are available for you
Okay.
guys. Sure.
Okay, good.
All
Do we have
So-
by the way, the modules.
Yeah, the modules. I guess lots of people, they just want to know, can we use our, existed modules? Well, give it a check here.
Yeah,
You guys can see I take a bunch of modules here. We take a bunch of modules here. We have the S2 module, O2 module. Anyway, so if you want to use your modules, you can simply just, plug and play, same as Euro.
Yeah.
Take your module, plug it on your P-Series system. Pretty simple. Just like what we did previously.
Yeah.
Plug and play.
And it will work perfectly fine. Of course, we have our D30. It works the same way on P550 and P570.
Yep.
Okay, it works totally the same.
So just like this, you guys can see I just fixed our modules on our system, plug and play directly. And this is our D30 module, tiny chip, very cute. Now if you want to expand your system capacity, you're going to do the same thing, just insert your D30 module on the slot of your PBX.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, we don't want the hardware structure to be something that overwhelms you. Okay,
Right.
we have upgrades, as I have said, we have upgrade our hardware. We have a way better CPU. We have
Sure.
way bigger flash drive. We have
Yeah.
way bigger RAM to give it a totally powerful hardware capacity. But we're not going to change it too radically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do we use the extra hardware capacity for?
Well, absolutely, we made it for something, right?
Okay.
So I guess it's time for us to show you guys something, all right? Which is going to be our
Something.
system. So let's give it a check here.
Okay, can we switch to the computer?
All right?
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
guys. Now let's give it a check. So currently, I'm actually going to use this P550 as the live demo to show you guys exactly how we use our P-Series for some operations. So let's give it a check. Now you guys can see currently my identity for the system is the super administrator. And by the way, I guess we can change the super administrator's name. So previously, we can only use admin. But now, if you want to change it, you can customize it by yourself. So anyway, let's jump into the system. Give it a check here. All right. Now, the first thing we have once we jump into our system is going to be the dashboard.
Yeah.
Right. It looks totally different comparing with the S-Series PBX. It's well organized, so if you guys want to start your configuration, I mean, it's very user-friendly for an IT manager, I guess.
Very straightforward information. most with all the important parameters to show the administrator how this equipment is running has been put in one dashboard, condensed, and with very graphical way to display it, and you will be able to see it very easy to understand, right?
So let's have a check here. Now you guys will be able to see we have some system performance. It tells you everything. If there's anything
you can
happen,
scale up a little bit, maybe if they cannot see it clearly.
You mean the the browser?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now it's clear, right?
Yeah.
So if we want to check our system status, it tells you everything, your performance of the hardwares anyway. And by the way, on my right hand, here we have interface status. So if you want to connect your LAN or you got a USB flash disk, anyway, it tells you everything.
Yeah, I really love this. So all the physical interfaces has been shown here, and including its status. You will be able to see if it's correctly connected, if it's correctly registered.
For example, I got 2 SIM cards, guys. So you guys can see only one SIM card is working now. Another one, well, it's failure.
Well, it's the problem with the server.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bad service provider.
Sure.
Okay. So that's the basic stuff. As you can see here, we can see the important information. As we said, it's something that we do for the administrator. By the way, now we can actually change the username of the administrator.
I mentioned about that before.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry, I just take it from you.
Okay. So why don't we move on?
Yeah, sure. Now let's keep going, guys. So this is the first thing, just give you guys a quick look on the whole system, general image about our system. And I guess it's time for us to show you guys something special, something a little bit different. Oops.
Okay,
Sorry,
that's
guys.
okay. I don't know what, but okay, Jason's going to continue.
All right, I'm going to start it. All right, previously on our S-Series PBX, we were talking about user experience, but honestly, about the user experience on the S-Series PBX is not so perfect.
Well, I think it's a problem with any telephone system.
Yeah.
Because for a telephone system, the server is the PBX.
Exactly.
And the terminal is the IP phone.
It's the IP phone.
Or analog phone, but basically the desktop phone, right?
So it seems that there's only one way for our customers if they want to use our functionalities or features on the PBX, which is through the IP phone.
Through the phone. Well, there's nothing wrong with the phone, but when it comes to realize complicated function, it's not very intuitive, and you will have to memorize a lot of features code. For you to transfer a call.
It's just complex.
We have like blinded transfer. We have attended transfer. Yes. So you have to memorize 2 sets of features code simply.
Lots of feature codes.
For
terrible.
transfer. That's too much to do.
I guess 9 times out of 10, our customers they don't even know how to use feature codes. Too many. It's just complex. So in other words, even we have thousands of features, functionalities, pretty good, but I think they can only use a few of them.
They are not very very used.
Sure.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So our PBX, the features we have put into the PBX, most of them haven't really helped our customer the way they should be. So we want to make this happen. We want our customers to be able to interact with our system. Easier in an easier way, and to really be able to use the PBX.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes. So that's why we are going to have our new feature.
Absolutely. I'm going to show you guys right now.
Jason is doing.
So let's give it a check here, guys. Now you guys can see currently I'm actually going to log out of my system. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to use a, personal user, so which is extension user 2000. I'm actually going to use this extension user's account to log into our interface.
Say Mr. 2000 is the receptionist of Yeastar.
Well, I'm sorry, I just put my name there.
Okay, Mr. Jason.
You guys can see it's Jason New.
Mr. Jason New /2000 is the receptionist of Yeastar.
Okay. Anyway, whatever. Let's give it a check here. Now, the first thing we have here is going to be our internal users, the presence. Yeah, it tells you everything. It's just very similar with our
You see a list of all the extensions, of all the visible extensions for this extension. So,
and by the way, we have another cool feature, guys. On my right hand here, on my left hand here, you guys can see we can select groups.
Yes. Now we can put our extension by their departmental function.
Sure.
Yes, we can put, for example, all extensions users of, for example, sales department.
You got a bunch of guys they're working the sales, another
group.
others they're working the tech support. So we can make different groups here.
Yeah, and it is very important. Okay.
Just like this.
Okay.
Yeah, currently you guys can see we have a bunch of users. They're in the sales department because I'm the authorized user who can check their status. So it tells me their presence right now.
Yeah.
And I will also be able to switch it to tech support.
Yeah.
Because I'm the supervisor. I'm not a receptionist.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
And by the way, you can see its status of everyone if they are registered, if they are disconnected, or if they are occupied. And by the way, they can actually upload their own avatar here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so it's just not a letter or only a name. If they want, they can upload their own avatar.
I guess you just mentioned a point before, which is the interact with the system.
Yeah.
Well, this is just the way how we interact with the system.
To make it simpler.
Sure.
Okay. Now let's try the real thing. As you can see, we have a phone right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a call.
You're gonna make a call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to the.
So if you're gonna make a call, then I'm actually gonna. Oops. You're gonna stay here, all right?
Oops. Face ID again.
All right, again. Okay. So here's you can just make a call directly.
This number? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So guys, Ramon's gonna make a call for us, and
To the receptionist.
nope, supervisor. I'm actually gonna show you guys something cool here, which is the operator panel. So make a call, please.
Okay.
If
well,
you-
let's
if you-
go. Okay. Let's go through the operator panel a little
Sure.
bit. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, guys, what is the operator panel? The operator panel, well, I guess I will be the receptionist right now, okay? So the operator panel will be a pretty cool functionality for me as a receptionist to operate our system. You know, previously for receptionists, it's very hard for him or her to handle our system. If we got a new incoming call, like I want to transfer this call from IVR to extension 1008 or 1007, it's very hard for me to do that. I have to try my best to recall exactly what is the feature code of that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't need a feature code. Show us.
But before that,
What?
Face ID.
Sorry, guys. This is my mobile.
Okay.
Why don't you just take your mobile?
I'm gonna call Jason, the receptionist.
Okay. If you say so. All right.
Okay. Let's put it on a speaker. Okay, we're on. As you can see, we are in the IVR.
How's it going? Thank you so much for calling Yeastar.
I record it.
For English service, please press 1.
Okay. Let's.
All right. Anyway, now you guys can see
still
currently.
calling.
Yeah, this call is in the IVR. Did you
sorry,
just hand it up?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay.
We're in the IVR. We were in the IVR, as you can see.
So I can actually just handle this call by IVR directly, or maybe I'm the receptionist, like he said, so I can drag and drop to some other extension users. Let's say Chenny. So we got a call on Chenny right now.
As you can see here, the phone is ringing.
Yep.
And I can simply answer this phone. And you can see on the UI, the status of this call will change in real time.
Yeah.
As you can see,
It's talking.
It's talking right now. Okay, it's talking. And well, I will
Just
speak.
hand it up.
Yeah, I will speak like a real person. We can not only drag this call to
extension. We
yes.
can also drag and drop to some other destinations.
Oh, so many people are
we
calling.
got a call here, guys. We
Why?
got a bunch
Why?
of calls here.
Okay. Let's
Just put it here.
let's wait a minute, okay? Let's wait a minute.
All right.
Okay.
So exactly like I said before, what we can do is we can drag and drop to a very specific extension, but except for that, we have some other destinations. You guys can see we have ring group here, we got a call queue here, we also have call parking. So whatever I prefer, I can simply just drag and drop.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
drag this call to the queue. I can drag this call to parking, of course. And there is the extension list and the group, of
Sure.
course. So I can, drag the call any way I like. And I'll make another call. Okay. Well, FaceTime, please. We can do something else. Well, okay. The drag and draw is not the only feature.
Sure.
We can actually right click.
Yeah.
To have a menu.
I
so
didn't
we
do
can-
that, so let's give it a check again.
Yeah.
So we got an incoming call again from Ramon, and I'm actually gonna use a right click. So we can also redirect this call. You guys can see it's very clear here. And you can pick it up or you can hang up directly.
Well, that depends on my authorization.
Sure.
Or on your authorization.
authorization.
Yes, as this extension user.
Yeah.
So, well, if you're authorized with more features or with less features, well, you wouldn't. There are some operations here that you are not allowed to do. Okay.
So anyway, guys, exactly this is just the way how we communicate with our P-Series.
Yeah.
So like we were talking about, we got thousands of features, I guess, now on this platform. It's time to communicate with our customers.
Yeah, so we hope that in the future, when end users have our PBX, they can have their phone here. They can have our web client. Yeah, right here.
On their browser.
On their browser. So they will be able to, answer and make the phone calls through their phone, and at the same time do all the management on their panel.
Web client.
Yes, we're gonna have more features.
Absolutely.
But we're not gonna. Tell you everything right now. We're not allowed to.
Yeah,
okay?
we actually hope you guys give it a test by yourself. After all, you get the beta unit, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's
keep going.
Let's keep going. Right. Okay, let's switch back.
I'm gonna switch back here. All right. So that was all about the operative panel. The next feature I'm actually gonna show you guys is the call center.
Yeah.
So what is the call center feature, guys? Perhaps you guys want to know more details of our call center solution. Now, this time we make it better, we make it more professional. I'm sorry, guys, that was something about the decoration. Forget about that.
Upstairs.
Okay.
Neighbors.
Okay.
We should love thy neighbor. And not kill them every day.
Okay. So talking about the call center solution, the first thing I want to talk about here, I want to share with you guys is about our word board. What is the word board? That's a very professional solution for call center. Think about it. Previously on our S-Series system, I guess we do have a very similar solution for call center, which is called Q.
Yeah, which is Q. But Q is only a place for the callers to wait in line and the agents to, deal with the callers one by one by a certain here. But that's not enough for a real call center.
Exactly.
Okay? A real call center will need more functions. That is why for quite some time, many customers, many of our partners has been asking us for a call center kit.
Sure.
And here we have it.
Here we got it, and let's give it a check. Now you guys can see currently I'm showing you guys with our word board. This is exactly a panel for telling you guys how about your performance. Talking about the call center, absolutely we want to know exactly our sales performance, our agents' performance.
Yeah.
So let's have a check here. We can see our waiting cost, we can see the average waiting time, average talking time, and even the SLA. That's very professional. I like it.
SLA.
Yeah. You guys can see, well, it's 69%.
It's 69%. It's not looking good for this group. And if it does not surpass the, how do we say it? The standard.
The standard, yeah.
It will be shown in red. So everybody in this agent.
Well, I guess I can take the screen out. This is something special, guys. Think about it. If I have a big screen, I can actually take this word board out of my web client. So I'm gonna put it on the screen, a very particular screen.
Yeah, that's very typical call center.
Yeah.
Yes, they have a big screen for each agent group, and there they show their daily performance there, and so everybody in that agent group will
get everybody pumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool. And by the way, this is actually how we check our performance of this service center or call center, whatever you call it. And we have another thing, guys. Another thing we have here is the Q panel. So exactly, we can check the performance, but we can also manage our incoming calls. Lots of customers, they're waiting online, they're on hold. So how do we manage them? Let's give it a check here. This is actually our Q panel, and I guess maybe we should make a call or something.
Yes, Q panel is for Q supervisor.
Yeah. Oops, we got a call right now, all right? Speak of devil.
Okay, so we got a bunch of, oh
my God, lots of calls. All right. Okay. So anyway, let's have a check here.
To work.
Now, you guys can see we have lots of calls are currently raining, and this one is actually waiting. All right, you just pick it up, right?
I just pick it up.
Yeah, sure.
And more calls are going. To
Another call is currently waiting, so I can simply just drag and drop, of course. Oops.
Okay. As you can see, when a call come in, we will be able to see the caller who is calling us from which trunk, of course.
Yeah.
And the callee here, we will be able to see from this form here that all the agents is ringing by our, by the rule we have. We set it on.
The ring strategy we have here is ring all.
Ring all, yes. So they were all ringing. So once this call is done, and we will be able to see another call here. So
we can also drag and drop, of course.
Yes.
So I can, for example, this call is for Channy, you guys can see. I can drag it to Ramon. So I'm going to switch it to Ramon.
yes.
Yeah, they're very flexible.
Yes.
And by the way, for our agents, it's pretty simple if you want to log in or log out. For example, Tina, she's going to work as the dynamic agent. Currently, she's out of the queue, but if I want to do it, I can do it because I'm the supervisor.
Okay, if you have to be.
All right. Except for that, we can also choose to pause this extension. For example, extension 1001, Ramon, I can pause it directly here, or I can log out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what we can do with our call center solution is not just word board and queue panel. I guess more importantly, it's going to be the data report.
Yeah.
Mostly our customers, they really want to have a very detailed statistics reports to show them exactly their performance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
very
can also
important.
do it here.
Yeah. That's a function that a real call center kit should have.
Sure.
And we have it. But by the way, before we actually get to the report, we see here in the queue test, as the supervisor, Jason, he will be able to switch queues if he's in control
Supervisor.
if he's controlling a couple of groups here, of course. And here in the top bar, we will be able to see the average performance of this queue. But this is only for the queue panel here. So this, what we see here, this queue panel here is more like an interface for the agent group supervisor, right?
Sure.
The queue supervisor. But once again, all the authorizations for different features or even the visibility for the queue panel are customizable. So, you can be creative and you can actually use this function for different kinds of project, different kinds of clients.
Yeah.
That's totally up to you. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, are we gonna show the reports here?
Reports, all right.
Okay, let's switch to the management portal. Yeah.
Here goes the call reports. Now let's give it a check here. Now guys, if you want to know more details of the call reports, you will actually need to switch back to the, this is actually the control panel of our system. So you can simply click on reports and recordings. Here shows you everything. If you want to know more details, you can have a check here.
Yeah.
You can also download the schedule reports. This is exactly what we can do here.
Yeah, and you can have different kinds of reports.
Yeah, sure.
Here, as you can see.
I guess previously I was talking about the schedule reports. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
You can set a schedule, guys.
Yeah.
You don't have to download the reports every single
Manually.
time.
Yeah.
You can just simply drop a schedule there.
Yeah, it will be downloaded automatically to the destination that
Sure.
you have assigned. Here, as you can see, we have many kinds of
Here goes queue performance.
queue performance.
Yeah.
We have many. If we have, but we have only one queue here.
Yeah.
Right. So all kinds of reports are available for download.
Sure.
Okay. To a PDF, and we can also send. I believe we can also send you an email with these reports attached. That's
Yeah.
also another option for you. But you can download. If you can download it, that will be a lot easier.
Sure.
Yeah. Once again, we will add more reports to this to this system. It will be more. It will be more and more professional.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Comprehensive. But we see the question here, but we are only planning in doing an incoming call center like this.
Yeah.
When it comes to the outbound call center, it's not currently in our roadmap. But who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I guess that was all we have for this part, the demo display for you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys want to know more details on our system, some other features. Well, I'm not gonna tell you guys right now. Because you got your beta units, so I really hope you guys give it a test on your system by yourself. And I guess we have some questions. Let's give it a check here.
See, I see from Mr. Milan, the CC
Yeah.
tool seems great. Are you going to implement it on PBX Cloud platform too? Okay, that's a very interesting question here. With the P-Series in our plan, we are going to have the box, hardware,
The on-premise version.
on-premise version. We are going to have a soft local version. That means a software
version. Yeah.
Which if you have a server or your own device, you can install that in the in the equipment and use it as the PBX without any problem at all.
And we're also going to have the cloud version. So guys,
Cloud version.
pretty cool. What we're gonna do with the P-Series is not just the on-premise version. This is option 1. Option 2, software-based.
Soft local version.
And option 3, the cloud version.
Cloud version. Yes, we're gonna have both. In China, we said that only children will make choices. Adult will take them all.
Yeah. Pretty smart, this guy. I love him.
Thank you, supervisor.
All right, let's give it a check. Other questions?
We have a lot of questions here.
Okay.
Well, I think a lot of our yes, you see, our people are.
All right, got a question. Does the web client supports for audio costs? Pretty good question. Currently, guys, on this version, on my lab demo version, we don't have the audio cost feature, but just be patient. We're gonna have that feature.
We are working
absolutely.
on it.
Yep.
We are working on it.
Sure.
Okay, it will be done.
Yeah.
It will be done, including video conference.
Seriously?
I see people asking you about this.
Yeah, video conference, guys. I almost forget that. Another cool feature will be available on the web client as well. So what you can do with your web client in the future is not just for checking the presence. You can do lots of things.
Well,
Make a call and video conference.
Video conference.
Yeah.
Actually, we are already testing it internally, and I think in a few weeks or few months or so, some of our clients, when you guys have video conference with us, you guys will receive a link that's us testing our video conference. So you guys, some of you guys, when you have video conference with us, with our sales team, you might be using that. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Okay.
All right, let's keep going. All right, guys, I got lots of things to share with you. I almost forgot it. Let's give it a check here. I actually get myself be prepared with a checklist for you guys, like we mentioned at the very beginning of today's live stream. So this is actually the beta program checklist. So you know you guys applied for the beta program, you will have your beta unit, and exactly we put a list here. This is kind of like a mission for you guys. Once you get your beta unit, you will actually need to start your test. And a few features I guess is very important for you guys to give it a test. Let's have a check here. We have some basic functionalities we want you guys to give it a test, like creating extensions.
Core functions.
Core functions, and also zip trunks.
Yeah,
very
zip
important,
trunks.
very important.
Yeah, the zip trunks integrate. Forget about that.
The compatibility.
If you can use if you can use the zip trunk, your other local trunks, because both we sell our equipment to all the world, every country in the world basically, but the environment is pretty complicated. So the only way we can make sure that our equipment works properly in your country is by you testing it. Yeah, we cannot have
because eventually we prefer to have a very a system with a very good compatibility. So we really need your help. Please just give it a test, all right? Especially on something like zip trunks. Just give it a check, give it a test, all right? Oh, except for that, we also have some other, some key features like I showed you guys today, like operator panel, like a call center functions. You guys, please just be careful on those features. Give it a test, and we really need your feedback. And by the way, here comes 3 features I guess will be available on October 12th.
Yeah.
So just be careful. Let's give it a check. For example, the first one, advanced call reports. That's a pretty cool feature.
Yeah.
But it will be available on October 12th. All right, so you guys get your system there. Don't forget to upgrade your system. And about the firmware, guys, we're actually going to send you guys an email after this live stream. So please check your mailbox, get the email, and you will get the firmware. So upgrade your system.
No, not now.
Oh, then
October 12th.
October 12th. All right, supervisor is confused.
Get so excited, out of control.
All right. And the next one will be scheduled reports. Like I showed you before, you can set a schedule, get your system, make reports automatically.
Yeah.
That will also be available on October 12th.
Yeah.
And the third one, configure IP address with NFC, which is this cool feature.
Yeah.
I played on our P550.
Yeah. Well, this feature is, well, the hardware, the NFC chip is already embedded. So, well, I believe basically all the equipment for beta program has already been shipped out. So the hardware is prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem at all. Once you receive the equipment, just please upgrade the firmware on October 12th. You will be receiving an email by that date, and you will be able to, download the firmware and upgrade it on your PBX.
Yeah.
Then you will be able to use the NFC features. So we show it to you today, but you will be able to do it by yourself on October 12th.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. And by the way, guys, check on our right hand here. We just mark it in blue, something very important. Let's give it a check here. We have, actually two different channels for you guys to give us the feedback. Very important. The first option you guys can send us the feedback is actually a chat panel on the P-Series system.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool, guys. Guess what? If you get your new beta unit, you just log in, you start your configuration, and if you want to send us the feedback, you click on that chat panel. You will actually just get connected with our tech support team directly.
Yeah.
That's pretty
no
cool.
tickets, okay? No tickets.
No
That's
tickets.
very important. You get straightly to, well, not exactly your favorite support. I don't know.
Technicians?
Well, I don't know. But you will get you will get to one of them personally. You will be able to talk directly, okay, to them. No tickets. No
That's
tickets.
very important.
Okay.
And by the way, the second option for you guys to get connected with Yeastar for feedback is actually this mailbox, helpdesk@yeastar.com. So simply just drop a mail to this helpdesk, mailbox. Give us your feedback. All right.
Okay. So can we switch back to the camera?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna. Yes. Okay, that's our director there. You won't be able to see her. Okay. Director. Okay. We are going to send you a mail on, I believe, September 24th. So,
September 24th, we're going to send you the email.
So tomorrow, we're going to send you an email with all the informations, all the link, including the checklist, and most things you're going to need for the beta program. You will receive it, including the video.
Yeah, sure. By the way,
video?
talking about the video, I just suddenly
the director
remembered.
says, including the video.
Today, this is a live stream, but actually we got this live stream recorded. So after that, you guys please just check your mailbox. You will have our link, the same link, guys, the same link with today's live stream. So you can click on that link, check the playback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can we get to the questions?
Sure.
Now we're going to talk to you guys. Okay. Mr. Jason / supervisor / king of the world, voice of Yeastar will.
Come on. You gave me so many titles. Once enough. All right, we got a first question. Let's have a check. Which features are included on basic, enterprise, or ultimate subscription?
Which features? Let me see. Which features are included?
That's a big question, guys. If you want to know more details of which features do we have on the basic version, enterprise version, and ultimate subscription, well, we have lots of features. Like I said, thousands of features.
Yeah. But basically, for now, the enterprise, for the beta program equipment, you are going to automatically get all functions, all features, functions. Yes.
And by the way, we have the datasheet, so you guys don't worry about that. We're gonna update you guys with our datasheet for more details of that.
Yeah.
And by the way, about this subscription plan, I guess we will have enterprise plan first, right?
Yeah. Okay. In October version, I mean the upgrade we're gonna have in 12th of October. In October version, enterprise plan has links
Link has
cloud service, call center
Call center.
included, and more features are on the way in
Yeah.
incoming versions. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So now let's see another question. How many operators can be logged in at the same time? You mean the administrator?
I guess probably they were asking about the operative panel.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah. Honestly, guys, about the operative panel, we don't have a limitation. So if you want to use the operative panel, oh, well, it depends on how many users you have on your PBX, right? It depends on the system capacity. So if you prefer, you can make everyone work as the operator.
No. Well, basically, technically, every extension can be operator. And when it comes to using the operator panel, they can have their visibility, controlled,
Yeah.
of course. For example, I can only see the extensions of my group.
Yeah.
For example, I'm the supervisor for sales team, right? For example, I'm not, but for example. Okay, and then a call is coming in, and I want to deliver this call to one of my colleague.
Sure.
Of course, but I won't be. I shouldn't be able to transfer this call directly to tech team. Oh, well, directly,
Tech
of course.
support, yeah.
Well, that's only an example. Okay,
Yeah.
so I won't be able to do that.
Sure.
Okay.
And by the way,
that's
about the,
very detailed, complicated authorization control in operator panel. But basically, everybody has the right to do it, okay, to use the operator panel. But you can actually customize the authorization, the operations available for each and every extension user. Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
And by the way, guys, about the operator panel, that's a feature based on the basic version. So once you get your beta unit, you're ready to go with the operator panel.
You already have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next question. Does the web client supports for audio calls? I guess we just answered that question before.
Yeah.
We're gonna support that feature pretty soon, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty soon.
Yeah.
Uh,
And let's keep going. Then here we get another question. Can I download the call center report? Yes, you can. That's very important. We got the new feature call center. It absolutely supports this feature. That makes our call center be more professional.
Okay. Well, I see other question. Can we get additional discount, please? Well, I can say yes, but that doesn't count. I want to give it to you, but that doesn't count.
Sure. All right. So guys, any other questions? Please just drop it in the chat panel. We are here for answering your questions.
Okay. Please, please, please.
Yeah.
If you have any question, any comments,
Sure.
just let us know, okay?
Yeah. So anyway, I guess today's live stream is very interesting. I guess lots of people, they really like it.
Yeah, once again, that's the very first time we do it on YouTube Live.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did lots of webinars. I'm pretty sure you guys know my voice. You can recognize my voice, but this time I just show in front of you guys, show
Yes.
myself here.
So this is Jason. I'm Ramon. I'm in charge of most thematic training and Spanish training.
Sure.
Yes. So this is why people call me Ramon. And this is Jason. Well, he do rest of the work. Okay.
All right.
So if we don't get any other questions, I think that'll be it for
I think
today.
it's about the time
Yes.
for today's live stream.
Yes. Do we wait for a couple of minutes to see if we got more questions?
Let's have a check here.
Because we got a couple of moderators in the chat. They answer most of the questions already. Okay.
All right.
I think we're good.
We got another question here, right? Aside from BPO industry, can you recommend other industries for us to position this to the market? Well, for the P-Series system, I guess, generally speaking, this is totally a new design. We were targeting for some customers from SME. Of course, same as Euro. This is a system designed for SME market. But for our customers' requirements, it's very flexible. It's flexible. It's not just like we design a system for business users only or for call center users only. Still, it depends on their requirements. We need to, have a check case by case. Then, absolutely, I think our P-Series is capable for lots of different industries.
Yeah. Okay. Oscar Koka sorry if I butchered your name. Sorry. Can I use remote management in the P-Series PBX? Well, the answer is yes, but we will have totally different platform ready for you guys. Actually, we have very big plan for the remote management in the future. We want to do a totally united management platform. Well, I'm not allowed to tell you more information about this because, as you know, the director.
Really? You said you were supervisor.
The director is from marketing team. If I said too much, she will be, killing me right now. So we do have very big plan, and the only thing that I can say for now is that we're gonna make it so much. We're gonna add so much functions. We're gonna make it so much easier for you guys to be able to, install an equipment or implement operations or maintenance on the remote equipment on this platform. We're gonna give way more features on this. That's all I'm allowed to say. But basically, to answer your question, P-Series, we will have remote management on P-Series. Okay. Okay, we see another question. Live stream in Italian. Okay. Don't. Please don't. Okay, I cannot do that. Spanish is very different. Well, not all that different, but please don't.
All right, next question.
If you want to do it, sorry, Mr. Massimiliano, if you want to do it,
go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay.
All right. We got a next question here. Is there any plan for WebRTC calling directly from, example, Mr. Cos from operator panel?
Mikau. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
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 Of course.
Yes.
WebRTC.
Of course.
Okay. With WebRTC, we already have a one feature that is Web Trunk on our Cloud PBX. We are going to have audio calls on web. Yes, as we have said, this is another feature for WebRTC, and we are going to have video conference, as we already said. We have a pretty good solution already. We are testing it already, you guys internally, and pretty soon you are going to be able to test it as well. So yes, that's another important feature for WebRTC. So now basically we have the three most important features for WebRTC, right? Web Trunk,
Web Trunk,
Web Call,
Web Dial,
and Web Dial, yes,
and video conference.
And video conference, yes.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Let's have a check. Another question: multi-site interconnect. Whether there will be connection of extensions in queue groups, for example. Okay. So first of all, guys, about the multi-site interconnect feature, currently, the current version you guys can see on our P-Series, it's not available, but it's under our plan. So in the future, we're going to make it work. So just be a little bit patient, like I said. All right?
Okay. If you see any question that is interested, please to answer.
All right, another question is, do you have a roadmap of when these features will be available? Well, pretty sure we have a data sheet, we have some documents. You guys check your mailbox.
Roadmap
is
included.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, do we see another question here?
Some questions are stuff, they just answer it. So thank you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Multi-site, okay, Mr. Yuri here asks, multi-site interconnect, whether there will be...
Yeah, that was a previous question I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, sorry about that. Okay.
Okay, another question, is mobility extension available there? Well, mobility extension feature is still there. If you prefer, you can still use the mobility extension feature on the P-Series, of course.
Yes.
But I guess it's better for you to use Linkus. Now we have Linkus mobile client, we have Linkus PC client, and we also have the Linkus web client.
Well, I believe in some country there will be problem using a
yeah, it depends on them.
Yeah, sure. Because of the service provider policy.
Yeah, the local regulation. So something is out of our control. But like I said, if it's possible, please use Linkus.
Use Linkus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Okay. We will wait for
A couple of minutes for more questions.
questions. I know there is some delay between us and you
Sure.
guys. Yes. So we'll wait for more questions. We have a couple of moderators. We have some members of sales team who come uninvited, but
But anyway, they can answer questions. That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, they answer our question.
Sure.
Okay. I think if we don't see any other questions, then that'll be all for today.
Sure.
I believe.
Yeah.
I really love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love it. That's so much more exciting than the
First
webinar.
time on the YouTube live stream. Wow. Can't believe it.
Will P-Series support API? Of course.
Of course,
Surely.
it will be supported. Absolutely.
Yeah. Which phones will be available for automation first? You guess. What phones do we have here right now? Well, they didn't pay us for saying the name, so I won't say it.
First of all, this is not an advertisement. all
So
right?
yeah, they didn't pay us, so we won't say
we don't
their
have
name.
a sponsorship.
But you guess. Okay. Well, that's China. Okay. If you want us to, advertise, pay us. Okay.
All right, guys.
I
So
think that'll be it.
this
yeah.
is about the time. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for your participation. Thank you for visiting our channel. I'm pretty happy to see you guys here because this is also the first time for me to standing over here facing you guys.
Hey. We just want to say we love you guys for coming and for working with us for so long.
Yeah.
And we hope we can deliver a competitive products for you guys, especially when we are facing so many difficulties this year. But hope you guys can, test this equipment and give us feedback. That's very important for us.
Absolutely.
Okay?
And I guess in the future we will have more and more events like this live stream.
Yeah. We want to do it every month.
Yeah.
We want
I really like it. You know
Yeah,
it.
we want to invite other colleagues like from product management technicians. Well, as long as they say acceptable English.
If they're okay, then I'm okay. I'm always okay here.
Okay. So I think that'll be it. Thank you guys.
All right. Thank
See
you
you
guys.
next time.
See you.
Face to face.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.